I may be an outlier here, but I believe, if we're engaged in, especially in military operations abroad, the Pentagon has a positive moral and military obligation to engage in propaganda efforts to support the war effort in places abroad. Now, that all being said, that's not what the U.S. official government position is on information operations using these big tech platforms. When directed against the United States, it is the gravest mortal sin to have these information operations directed at the United States. It's as the hypocrisy of these big tech platforms is shown, is that they were, at least in the case of Twitter, aware of a major information operation using fake mass accounts in a way that would have triggered not only the shutdown of similar operations from other countries, right, but the targeting of Americans for even unknowingly participating in that. And so there's got to be some accountability for this, but this is what happens when politics takes precedence over national security. And, everyone knows the Russians are trying to influence America and the Chinese and such. And rather than being forthright about that and sophisticated in their analysis about what they're doing and what the likelihood of the impact is going to be, it was Trump is a traitor. And so all normal analysis was thrown out the window. And now they're going to be hoisted their own petard because they pretended that this was the worst possible thing a national government could do. This technique was used against Americans by the FBI and DHS in the sense that they were, as Kim quite eloquently yesterday described, prepping and conditioning Twitter, Facebook, and these other companies to react in the way that they were trained to react in response to stories that they knew, were true, but they fooled them into thinking, or in the case of this Hunter Biden story, to be clear, they weren't fooled. They knew there was no foreign element, but they all had the language and the way of thinking as a result of this propaganda information psyop against American citizens.